What up, YouTube Digital? This can be kind of a two-part video, but then I'm gonna make another video after this dealing with another topic, semi related but different. This one's gonna be about hustling and not knowing what to do. Sure, just walk through my shot. But anywho, oh man, oh, I can see it right here. I got a hair right in here that just you just barely touch it and it just pisses you off. You can see it's red right in there. Stupid motherfucker. I don't shave completely because I get ingrown hairs bad, which is weird because I don't. But anywho, hustling. I didn't make my yearly hustling video because it tends to piss people off when I start throwing $100 at the fucking screen. You know, why it should piss them off, I don't fucking know. But we need to get back to what we were doing in the 90s and early 2000s, striving every step to make it the most important one we did, work-wise, money-wise. Now, people want you to believe, oh, money doesn't rule the world. Well, it does. Yes, you can live life without money, but it ain't gonna be much of a life. Okay? You're a bum. There you go. Unless you have somebody take care of you, and then at that case, that's defeating the rules. But you yourself cannot have a piece of property without someone giving it to you or you buy it. So you're gonna be propertyless, you're gonna be fucking jobless, you're gonna be a bum. Okay. So I read somewhere that a college age person, a person that is smart enough to go to college, that's graduated high school, has the potential of making $1 million. And I totally agree with that. I think we don't even closely exploit our financial abilities. And there are people out there that do. And when they do, we call them out. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, all these bastards. And we call them out because they actually do exploit shit. They exploit their talents to better themselves in a way they feel that they want to. There is nothing wrong with making money. There's nothing wrong with making money on YouTube. The wrong comes in when you're not doing it right, when you're ripping people off. If you're given a product code on YouTube or you're a YouTube partner or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that. When you lie about shit and eBay and all this other stupid crap, well, that starts to get into some murky water. But such is life. Most people will take the easy way out. Even people that are hard workers. They may be hard workers, busting their ass, working every day. But they're not smart workers. So they're still, in a way, taking the easy way out. Now, I'm the type of person that I love money. Oh, fuck, I'm a whore. Give me $200 bills and I'll spank it with it. But, there's a lot of people that aren't. And that's fine. There's a lot of people right now that are being jackasses and purposely not looking for a job. which fucks America even more. It sends us down this road even more. Or actually, it doesn't make us deeper in this bullshit. It just keeps us in there longer. There are a lot of people out there that could be doing other shit or could be contributing more, but they choose not to. I don't know if they're scared or what. Now, last year, I didn't do any side shit that much. I did here and there, but not that much. It was 7 to 10,000 down from the year before. It's all side work, all side crap. It's a lot of money. This year ain't gonna be like that. This year I'm already working on a couple of things. I talked to somebody last Friday on the phone and he gave me some good advice and I'm gonna be taking it. If you're watching this, you know who and what I'm talking about. Not gonna go into that right now. But it's gonna probably be a little shocking. I've been thinking about doing that website for knives and outdoor gear. I'm thinking about it. But not sure yet. That's okay. You know, thinking about it is more than anything. Now, another area that a lot of people get themselves in, and I've been here many fucking times, and oh my god, it's such a fucking bitch. Because you know. And that's the worst. And it's being on the bleeding edge of technology. I've been here back on the computers. I've been here back on internet. I worked for an ISP before people even knew what an ISP was. DSL was not even out yet, and I was already on the internet working on it. If it wasn't for my love of money, I would have probably kept that job. But I love money too much. But, yeah. Home theaters. Just before the housing crash, I came close to investing 20 grand in going to THX. It would, by the total, it would have cost me 20 grand. So I could THX certify home theater installs. And theater, home theater, whatever. I would be able to certify TH certified any sound system. Just for me to buy the piece of paper, the certificate, would cost $150 per certificate. Just to buy it from THX. Talk about a cash making opportunity for them. But I'd have to take all these classes and everything else, and I think the training, if I remember, I ended up being like $12,000, and then it's another like $5,000 to $10,000 in equipment. And then, you know, just for 10 certificates to start out with, that's $1,500. So yeah, there's a lot of deal. I could certify a room, but just to give them a certificate, I'd have to charge them another, you know, like $400 to make it worth my time. And being on this bleeding edge of technology and shit, you know, I could see it. I could see the future, but I couldn't grab it yet. I knew we were going this route. I knew flat panels were going to become, you know, sub 1,000, sub 500 route. I knew that the speakers and stereo systems and all that were going to come down in price too. Same thing with computers. I knew computers would make the sub 1,000 mark. I knew that laptops were going to make the sub 1,000 mark. But by the time, like computers, by the time it hit so, it sat there stagnant for so long, and then once it hit so fast, it just became pointless to even work on them anymore. Same with the internet. It sat there for so long, and then once it hit, it was only between 95 and 98. By the time 98 came around, everybody had DSLs and everything else. And from 95 to 98, from 95 is probably about when you could first buy the first commercial internet. You know, you kind of had CompuServe, which I don't really consider too much internet, but you could actually go to an ISP and buy a slip or a C-slip account or whatever. In 98, people had DSLs. So it was already bam, done. The ISPs were pretty much out. So I've been there, and it fucking sucks. But you got to hold on. You got to be ready. Now, what do you do in the meantime? Fuck, who knows? You know, if I had all that answers, man, I'd be a trillionaire by now. But you can't give up on your dreams. If that's what your dream is, then that's what you do. If it's just a business decision, you know it's going to happen and you don't really give a shit. You just want to get in on some money and get, you know, be ahead of the you know, market and everything else, so you can really get your fucking foot in the door and kick some ass. Well, that is probably even a worse spot, because do you stay in line or do you fucking jet? And I think the best bet at that point is to become very good friends with your employer and let them understand that, you know, you might have to do some other shit part-time so you can, you know, be ready when this shit kicks down the door. But, you know, during that time you could feed your family and everything else. There are plenty of shit people can do in a part-time. You know, real estate is starting to come back. You know, people like that, people who are in the bleeding edge, people that are just fucking skipping along, they don't need to take normal jobs. They need to get out there and take jobs that have some fucking risk in them. They're not going to be happy with just a bare minimum job. I think people like Robbie G would understand what the hell I'm talking about. Maybe he can, maybe actually one of these days make another video and explain it a little better. Since I'm from the hood and don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, going to ghetto high and shit. But whatever people do, this whole bullshit that people moan about on here, this ain't the fucking truth. I know people out there right now making millions still. You know, we're not falling apart. We're not Greece. We're a superpower. Superpower becomes more than just military or money. If people think America's going to fail that bad, maybe they should pack up and get the fuck out. The Constitution provides enough. You know, this is where it comes down to, is the Constitution. That thing everybody keeps saying they love, but they don't understand. They say they understand, but they don't understand. The Constitution gives people different roadmaps on how to settle their problems. And they also got to understand that it's left in the hands of the people. So even if you love the Constitution this way, it doesn't mean everybody does. And the bigger group always wins. That's how it was written. Majority rules. I know people hate this part. It doesn't mean I like it all the time either. Trust me, hookers would be free if it was under my rules. So, whatever. You know, we'd all have guns paid for by the government. But it doesn't matter what I want. And that's the thing. It matters what America wants. Which is fucking Kim Kardashian. Paris Hilton. Could at least pick some better ones. But anywho. Kim Kardashian is okay. She was better before she was cool. But anywho, that's enough of this video. But America survives because there's hustlers out there. That's the truth. These people that keep striving for more. People hate that, but that's what keeps America going. That's what made America a superpower. That's what keeps us going. So, anywho's, I'd raise my arm and say peace, but I'm just too damn lazy. I guess I had to because I got to turn off that camera, so peace.